Cowabunga gamers, welcome back to another episode of Technological Journey. Last time we started our quest to upgrade our power, and currently we have Starlight rocket fuel. We have about a tank and a bit here. I realize that a black hole tank is probably too much, so I'm just using a super tank 1 for now. If we need more, which I don't think we will, we'll add more. But for this episode, I would like to get the rocket engine set up. So between episodes, I went ahead and cleared some space for where we are going to put them, which is over here in our old, if I can find it, yeah, in our old mainish area. So I cleared out some room. We're gonna make 5 of these. I did some testing and realized these only produce 300,000 fully juiced, and that's less than half of what we're currently producing. So if we want any meaningful power generation, we need to boost this bad boy. So that's sort of the plan today, or my plan. So like I was saying, between episodes, I went ahead and made 5 large rocket engines. I also got the casings for them and the engine intakes. I think we have enough. If we don't have enough, we'll sort it out as we go through it. We also need LUV output hatches, and we're going to be using 16 amps because the tooltip, not the tooltip, the quest here was like, hey, these produce 12 amps of LUV, which is pretty good. So I think all we're missing are the input hatches. Input hatches, casings, and we should be good to just build these. We'll see how far we get. We need some more casings. But these weren't too bad. Set off 300 of these bad boys. And then down below here, these are going to be maintenance hatches. Now, wasn't there a quest for these? Yeah, we can do that quest really quick here. We will obviously be using these here. Now, actually, what I may do, I'm going to put 2 of them on. It also didn't take our auto taping. Oh, no, wait, it did. 8 auto taping, full auto. Yeah, I don't think it took our auto taping. We'll have to watch that in the edit. But yeah, oh, I also wanted to test something. Can we put the input hatches down here? No, it doesn't look like we can, which is a bummer, actually. Invalid structure, yeah. No, it doesn't. So they do have to be on the side here, which is fine. That is no worries whatsoever. So let me finish building these and I'll bring you back and we can get these set up. Okay, we are back. I got the engines all set up. Now for the fun part. These are going to have to be P2Ps. So we can just get these set up really quickly. And then, so what needs to happen here? So for large rocket engines, we need air. We also needed something else. We needed liquid oxygen. So let's get liquid oxygen set up. So I also went ahead and made what are these called? A freezer for liquid oxygen. So let me get this set up really quick. Just an input, output, freezer. We also need, right? We need an input for cryothium, which is going to be fine. We're just going to shove it in this corner. Yeah. Okay, so input hatch at HV, and then an LUV bus here, right? So we'll do that. This will be cryothium, which I should have in my bag. Yep. And then this will be, what, oxygen? It'll be oxygen, and then the output here is going to be liquid oxygen. So we can just use a storage bus for that. Pretty straightforward. Right? Okay, we are back. So this is set up. We have air now being collected from LUV air collectors. And I went ahead and got all of the interfaces here set up. So for each rocket engine, we have 2 fluid interfaces for Starlight, 2 interfaces for liquid oxygen, and 2 for air. So that should be all we need to do to get these running. And then we need to think about how we're going to get power into the battery. Ideally, we P2P it, but I'm not sure if we can, right? So let's try an experiment really fast, right? So this is going to be the output. I had the same issue when setting up power originally. So we want this one input, right? So inputs into the network. So we want this to be here, right? Is this right? And then bind. No. Copy output. Does this make sense? So input is what puts the power in, output is what takes it out. So we want multiple inputs to one output, right? Multiple inputs to one output. I don't think this works the way we want it to. Okay, we are back. I somehow did it. So this one has 2 inputs, right here and right here. I have no idea how I got that. So let's see if we can't get it working again. So right click, 1 output. Yeah, okay, that's cool. So now that we have that figured out, that solves the problem we had. Input hatch, because we want an LU or a ZPM, maybe even a UV input hatch. All right, which is a 16x Naquata alloy. Let's make like 30 of these. Yeah, I think we need one more. So 2 more ingots. And we should be good. Well, let's craft. Let's head over to the power, right? Ideally, I would like to get rid of energy output. Where's the input? The input's on the back here. I think we're going to keep this for now. But we will upgrade to a 16 ZPM input. I hope this works. I hope we can have more than one input. We cannot have more than one input bus. Okay. Okay. In that case, what are we going to do? We are going to... We're going to switch this over, I guess. So let's head back over here. I guess let's get these working and then we can sort out the mess here, right? So how do we want this to look? We go up, out, like that? Yeah. Yeah, you're going that way anyway. Like that, and this will come out like this. This is the weird one out, so let's have it like this. Yes, okay. We also need tape. So you're good, you need tape, you'll get tape, and you will get tape. Okay, so these are all good. This one, is this one running? No, you are not running. Why? You don't have liquid oxygen. Oh, that's right. These aren't set up at all. Okay, so that explains that. You're good, and then you need to just be set up. Then we can come down here and get these all there'll probably be some loss just when the hatches are filling. But I feel like once they are filled, okay, you're going. These are all going. They're producing roughly 400,000 EU a tick. Aren't you? Do you not have power? You do not, because you are the wrong kind. Right? Okay, there we go. Yeah, so cool. We have power. So let's... I make sure all these are Greg Tech EU. Or P2Ps. That is. And GUR. Okay. And those are all unlinked. So let's head over. Oh, hold on. We could probably do something like this, right? Invalid machine. Unlinked. Okay. So screw it. Let's head over to power. How much power do we have? We currently have 5 something or another. Anyway. You know what? We're just gonna commit here. We're just going to commit here. It's a UV. We can't do UV. That's annoying. That's really annoying. That makes sense. Okay. Can we get a ZPM input? Yeah, we should. The power, that's input. No, NAC. Quad cable. Right? Okay. That's funny. That would happen to me. ZPM. There's ZPM. And then I guess we can get rid of this. We can slap that on here. Do that. Invalid machine. Let us also put an anchor here. So these need copied. So if we head over to power, we should be able to just paste this. 3 inputs. Yes. Ah, there we go. We're inputting a bunch of power, and that's not even all of them. So how do we do this? We put it in our offhand, and then we just clicked. One output, one output. Okay. Okay, so now all these are producing power. No. How much power are we inputting? Holy shit. 2 million. That's quite the boost. That's quite the jump from the 800,000 we were inputting earlier. Why is it going down? Why is the input going down? God, that feels good. Boosted. You're boosted. You're boosted. 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 Okay, cool. Cool. I'm proud of us. Let's go check the Starlight. Let's see how well we're doing over here. So we are at, okay, we're still good on it. Not going to have to worry about that for a bit. Cool. So that is power sorted. Actually, what I want now is ZPM output hatch. Right? Because we need our next step here is to get rid of EV machines. So like all of these. That's so many machines though. That's so many machines. But it needs to be done. It needs to be done. Okay, we are back after more time than honestly it should have taken. But I've fully finished the nuclear line, since for the third tier reactor, this one, we're going to need fermium plates. So I just quickly went ahead and got some fermium ingots. Actually, since we're here, what was the EV quest, the final one? And there's the EV chapter complete. So that is a huge milestone for us. I'm glad it took so long. I did not enjoy this. I did not enjoy this at all. But that's mostly my fault because I waited until the very end to do it. But anyway, let's head back here. I also fixed the power gen issue, so this should slowly start working its way back up. Ay. So what do we need? We needed fermium plates, which is just a metal bender, thankfully. We'll just do 1 for now. Oh, shoot. Tumbaga we don't use. We may regret that later. But that's fine. So now, can we, hold on. We needed UU matter. That was what we were working on. Why did I do that? Why did I do the nuclear line then? Holy shit. Why did I do the nuclear line? UV? Ah. Okay, so I just did a quick look through what we need. So we need these 3 gases here: free electron, fermonic UU, and bosonic UU. And tritanium gives us a good ratio in the mass fab. So it's 1 ingot to about 300 millibuckets. It is like 1200 LV seconds. Let me see how fast that is. So at ZPM, that's about 25 seconds, which should be good enough. No, that's pretty shit, to be honest. And then notice plutonium gives us a good amount. So let's get recipes in for this mass fab, right? Let's see what we're working with here. So we want at least 2 of these. How are we missing crystal computers? ZPM. Ah, I bet it's the ZPM field generator, right? That's funny. Okay. So this, perfect. 6 of those, and then we can just slap them down in. So 2 mass fabs we can make beautiful. So where are we gonna put this? Takes. How's this gonna work? So we have, this isn't ZPM. This is ZPM, but it's not enough ZPM. Do these make anything? Yeah, they make a few things. Yeah, so we can't necessarily get rid of those yet, but we can repurpose this one, right? So my question, we put in a ZPM for the power, right? We must have. That's LUV. That's LV for some reason. We still have LV, and this is ZPM. ZPM is D48B. Okay. So let us go here. D48B. Oh, I saw it. Whoa. No, that's inputting. We don't have a ZPM output, do we? That's genuinely surprising. No, it's not. Where is the power? I keep missing it. There it is. So ZPM output? I thought we had a ZPM output here. Oh, it's right here. Classic. Okay. Let's get 2 P2Ps. Slap that down. Slap that down. Let's do this neat trick where we assign it a channel before we get over there, so we know what channel it is, right? So bind. So this is, hold on. This is 01A1. Neat. Okay. 01A1. Hilarious. Find input 01A1. So this should be, we get some ZPM cables. This should be ZPM now. My question is, how the hell did this work? Oh, we just had it attached to a transformer up. Mass. How are these cooking? Okay, these are going along. How are we going to lay this out? Because we need, there's 3 outputs. So we're going to get more of one than the other, which is annoying. Now, hold on. Oh, wait. That's annoying. No, it's not. I know how to fix this. So we go to, we fix this how we always fix things. And that is by something like this, right? So we need free electron, fermionic UU, and bosniak UU. So which one is the one that all 3 of these gives us? It is free electron, I believe. Yeah, so the free electron is going to get trashed. That way it stuffs up on the other 2 first before that. Will it cause an error? Probably, but that's feature me's issue. So let us go see if our mass fabs are done. They are not. So I'll bring you back once those are ready. Okay, so we are back. The mass fabs have finished, so we can get these started. If I can place them correctly, that is. So import and import. What are these missing for the mass fabs? Oh, nothing. There they go. It just took a minute to start. So these are kind of really slow, which is fine. This is just going to be passive in the background while we work on other things. But the one thing I do want to start is UU matter. Right, and UU matter is just in a large mixer at UV power, so that's important to keep in mind. So I'm just gonna let those go. So where can we put a large mixer? Actually, could we use, do we have a mixer in the multi-room? We do. We would need to make this UV, but we could probably passive it, right? Yeah, so we replace that with a multi input bus. Quad input bus? Yeah, there we go. And then what we need to do, a mixer, right? A large mixer has 2 electric motor blocks. So electric motor. So we need a UV electric motor. Okay, so let's go make patterns for what we need. Oh, hold on. This is in a UV assembler, so we need to upgrade the assembler. Oh boy. So we have, okay, well, since we're here, let's make patterns for the UV pump and the UV motor, right? Now, I think, let's go check our, where did they go? Oh, they're down, another one. Are these at ZPM or UV? These are at ZPM. 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 So what we need are LUV input buses. We need several 16, or we could use ZPM. So input bus. Can we get? Do we have ZPM input hatch? Yeah, we do. So let's get like 20 of these. We should be able to replace all our assembly lines here and make them UV. Okay, so got all these switched over to UV. So we can head back to the patterns, right? And then 6 of each, which means we can move this down and we can just pop. Oh, huh. Oh, that's fun. Whoa. And then motors can go here. Okay, so motor. Actually, if we do a pump, we'll make a motor anyway. So what recipes are we missing? Probably, yeah, all the titanium stuff. So let me get this put in and I'll bring it back. Okay, we are back, got all the patterns in. We can now make a UV pump. Why were we making a UV pump in the first place? Oh, it was for the UV superconductor. So let's get a quick recipe in for the UV superconductor wire, right? So we can't use, we will need to do this, I think. I think this is going to be how we do it. I'm pretty sure this has ZPM with liquid helium. ZPM with liquid helium, yeah. So that should give us UV superconductor wire, but we are missing those. So let us quickly put in a pattern for this. Tiny pipes, and then the base wire, I believe. Yeah. So we're looking for the tiny pipes and the wire. Of course, of course. And then superconductor wire. We can make, oh, we made the super pump, or the UV pump, not the super pump. How long does this take exactly? It takes 25 seconds at ZPM. So that's pretty good. The good news is we have those pumps. So that means we can upgrade the assembler, right? And for the assembler, we are going to need a robot arm and a conveyor. So we're going to need all the components. That will probably be done next time. This is going to be where we wrap up this episode. The superconductor wire. And next time we'll work on getting UU matter and getting the mixer and assembly line upgraded to UV so that we can make the Fusion Reactor Mark III and move on to the Void Ore Miner. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall catch you next time.